Hi, I'm Andrew Coles and welcome to Audio Trends Video Review. Today we're going to look at the new ProJect Carbon DC model. It incorporates a DC power supply for precision speed stability. And you'll notice on the end of the box that it actually mentions DC here too. We're going to unpack and show you what you get in the box when you buy it. We've got our instruction manual with anti-skate weight and our tone arm lead in it. So we'll put that to one side. And then you've got the lid, which we won't need for this video. We'll put that down there. And the turntable itself. Get rid of that. And underneath the turntable, you'll find the power supply in the box. And also, in this bit of packaging here, the counterweight. We don't want to leave that behind. And then underneath everything else is the turntable platter. So, okay, now we're going to show you how to set up your new ProJect Carbon DC model. If anybody's watched the ProJect Carbon setup video that we did, thanks for watching it and I hope it was useful. This is going to look very familiar to you. We've had over 67,000 hits up to date on that YouTube video, so it goes to prove how popular these turntables are worldwide. So I've unpackaged everything out of the box now. We've got our main turntable, our tone arm cable, our platter, our counterweight, a anti-skate weight belt, and the little DC plug pack. So we're going to start by putting the belt on, and that just stretches over the platter like that and onto the motor. Then grab your outer platter and just gently place that on top. Now we can plug in the tone arm cable, so we're just going to spin this around. Okay, so here's a close-up on how to connect things to the back of the turntable. We're going to start with connecting our earth screw here, so we'll just loosen that off a little bit. And grab the earth wire on the end of your tone arm cable, and that just slides up under there, and then tighten it back down on that. Then push in your right and left RCA plugs. And lastly, the power supply, which just plugs into the jack under here. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is remove the safety tie that I put on for transporting the turntable, and I'd suggest you put this back on to stop the arm from flying around if you do decide to move it again. Now we've got our counterweight, which you'll notice is in two parts, the main body and the free spinning number dial on the front. So we put that on with the number dial facing the front of the arm. Let's push it all the way on. The next thing we're going to do is now we're going to try neutralizing the arm, in other words, making sure that it's not going to be falling down like that or flying up in the air like that. Firstly, make sure your lifter is in the down position, and we're trying to get the arm parallel with the platter here. And if you rotate the counterweight back, you'll notice you get to a point where it starts coming up in the air like that. Just watch you don't knock the cartridge into the platter while you're doing this. Almost there. That's pretty good. So now we can put that back in the rest, and without actually moving the counterweight body around at all, we can move this little spinning dial on the front so that you'll notice there's a number 0 on it. Just put that to the very top of the counterweight, and it sort of lines up with a little white mark on the top of the arm there. Then you can rotate the whole body of the counterweight in so that you pass number 5, number 10, number 15, and we're going all the way up to number about 18, which is equal to 1.8 grams, which is the downward tracking force you want for that cartridge. Then the only other thing left to do is to grab the anti-skate weight, and that hooks over the little post at the back here. You'll notice some notches on the post, and we want to hook it onto the middle of the 3 notches and then hang it over like that. That puts a little bit of backwards pressure on the arm, because when you're playing a record, the arm is naturally drawn towards the center of the record, and the little needle actually, or stylus, gets pulled towards the front of the groove. This backward pressure counteracts that and allows it to sit properly in the groove. Okay, and finally, once we've unpacked the lid, this is how we put it on. There's 2 posts on the rear of the turntable, so that it just slots on like that. And you're done. And not to forget, there is also, just like the previous version of the Debut Carbon, a USB version, which has the phono stage built in and a USB output for transferring your records to your computer. And if you've got a large collection and you want to start playing it again, and maybe it's a bit dirty, then this is what we recommend to clean your records. It's a wet bath system, and we've done a video on how all that works as well. So thanks again for watching another Audio Trends video review. Bye for now.